Long ago, there were people possessing supernatural powers and immortality. They used their power to protect humanity from calamities and chose to survive in the dark. Among those possessing supernatural powers were a few people called Noblesse. That is the title given to the strongest member of the noble race. If any race threatens to upset the balance of the world in any way, such as using their power to harm humans, it is the Noblesse's duty to destroy them. Because humans are protected by Noblesse, they gradually sink into ambition and cause wars all over the world. They are willing to kill their own kind without hesitation. Ashleen is a victim of war. She is saved by the werewolf lord, Muzaka. Muzaka leaves the werewolves to care for Ashleen and protect her from human war. At this time, some werewolves participate in the wars of mankind. They send an army of humans to Muzaka and Ashleen's hideout. While Muzaka is not present, they succeed in killing Ashleen. Upon witnessing her death, Muzaka directs his rage towards the humans. His only friend is Calicestrama de Razel, who holds the special title of Noblesse. Razel tries to stop Muzaka, but Muzaka can't forgive humans anymore. They took his most precious things. Razel realizes that he cannot convince Muzaka with words. He is forced to use his power to stop Muzaka. A blood field. It creates blood out of thin air and shapes it into a powerful typhoon that surrounds enemies and completely erases all traces of their existence. Razel also feels sorry for Ashleen's death, but those possessing supernatural powers are not allowed to get involved in what happens between humans. At this point, Muzaka says that Ashleen is his daughter. He once swore that he would protect her, but now Ashleen can't smile, nor feel happy anymore. Muzaka was once like Razel. He used to protect humans, but now he wants humans to disappear forever from this world. If Razel is still determined to stop him, he will kill Razel first and then destroy humanity. Muzaka is now completely engulfed in his rage. It is also what Razel decides to unleash his full power to stop Muzaka, even if he has to kill his best friend. But that's still not enough to defeat Muzaka. Muzaka also unleashes the full power of his final attack. Although Razel creates a barrier for defense, it is still impossible to stop Muzaka's attack. However, before receiving Muzaka's attack, Razel promptly unleashed his final attack. After that attack, Razel is badly injured and tries to return home. Because he loses so much blood, he has to seal himself. Since then, Razel falls into a deep sleep. 820 years later, a group of smugglers retrieve a coffin from the seabed. Razel awakens. He immediately goes to Frankenstein's place. Frankenstein is Razel's devoted servant and has loyally served him for over 820 years. He is the founder and current principal of Iran. Razel has been sleeping for 820 years. The world has changed too much, so he decides to become a student in this school to learn more about humanity. At this time, there is a mysterious organization looking for information about the person inside the coffin. M21 and M24 are modified humans. They were unwillingly experimented upon by a mysterious organization, leaving them with no memories of their previous life. They kidnap Razel's classmates and send Razel a threatening message. At this moment in an abandoned building, Shinu and the others try to resist and run away. However, they are just ordinary people, so they can resist the modified people. Jake and Marie were seen as powerful, successful experiment compared to M21 and M24 and were modified by the organization. While witnessing the scene that Jake is torturing Shinu, M24 recalls his memories of his friends who have been killed by Jake in the experiment. M24 couldn't take it anymore and rushed in to attack Jake. However, M24 was considered a failed experiment. He couldn't compare to a successful experiment like Jake. He decides to use his power of self-destruction, but is still unable to injure Jake. On the rooftop, Mari suddenly attacks M21 because she already knows M21 and M24 have betrayed the organization. M21 tries to fight back, but to no avail. He is considered a failed experiment, just like M24. Just as Marie is about to finish off M21, Razel and Frankenstein appear just in time. On Razel's order, Frankenstein will fight Marie here. M21 will guide Razel to the location of the kids. Marie is still very confident that she is stronger than Frankenstein, but after a while she realizes that he is on a whole different level. She couldn't even touch his body. Razel allows Frankenstein to unleash his powers to destroy the enemies in front of him. It is at this time that Frankenstein also realizes the source of the modified people's power comes from the nobles. At this time, Razel and M21 find the kids. When M21 finds out that M24 was dead, he rushes to attack Jake to avenge M24, but only brings him more fatal wounds. At this point, Razel also starts to activate his power. Just one word: kneel. Jake immediately kneels on the floor. To counter Razel's power, Jake transforms into a monster form and claims to be the top of the food chain. However, even in his strongest form, Jake could not touch a single hair on Razel. Jake's sins will be paid with his own blood. Razel touches Jake's blood to create a blood field. It envelops Jake in all traces of him. After the incident, Rizal decided it would be best to erase the children's memories. This video ends here. The name of this anime is written inside the description below this video. Thank you for watching my video. If you feel you like it, please click like and subscribe to support me.